for what it's supposed to be at. Oh my Christ.
So the speed cameras here go off if you go 1 mile an hour over. I've been staying under the speed limit, but I saw some signs that have been saying 20 lower for trucks, and I hope that they're not counting this as a truck. Because otherwise, we've got every single one, we've got a speed ticket.
That's showing like semi, like box truck.
Yeah, you're right.
It'd be funny if it is. Like 30 grand.
We got every single one. I cannot believe how unreliable this truck is, not gonna lie. This truck is definitely among the most unreliable new vehicles I've ever tested.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually amazed. I'm so surprised. I was really, really anticipating this being like absolutely bulletproof. That was hard.
That was a rough one.
That was really hard. Many people cannot do that. We're getting death wobble every 30 seconds. We cannot stop it from happening.
There it is.
I have some bad news for everybody. I wanted to really film an epic video here in Dubai with this Land Cruiser. It's really sucky that the truck has death wobble and the AC doesn't work, the hub is broken and all that. But usually I would keep filming and I would show you guys like driving with the death wobble, doing that. The problem is that what I keep running into in Dubai is that it's so controlled that I cannot do what I would do in America or anywhere else, even though it's not dangerous. So like the death wobble, shaking the wheels around, I cannot do that on a public road because they will claim that that's dangerous and I can get in a lot of trouble for it. I have ran into so many roadblocks that I cannot film how I would usually film. And even in the desert, in the sand, I'm worried that I'm gonna get in trouble for something. Right now, I wanna drive this on the road and show you how long it'll death wobble and what would happen. We're driving around looking for like private properties. No one will give us permission. They're telling us to email them and they'll get back to us in like a week. We don't deal with this in America. We're as safe as we need to be. We know when something is actually dangerous. We're not going to do that in a public area. But in Dubai, people don't really understand that. And they're very, very, very strict. The truck has super bad death wobble. In order to merge on the highway, I have to go left and right a lot to keep pressure on the wheels. I don't want to do that here because even though it's just switching lanes, to them, maybe it looks like reckless driving or something. So I'm not about to like get in trouble and be like banned from the country or go to jail or something just for like switching lanes quickly in my truck. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't know what else we can do here. What I do is primarily only doable in free countries where there's more freedom to do what you want to do as long as you're not actually endangering anyone. I've traveled a lot. A lot of these countries are not even that many. I feel like UAE is just one of the worst in this aspect where what you're doing is not endangering anyone, but they don't like it and they will ticket you and fine you for it. And there are speed cameras everywhere, and even near Abu Dhabi, you'll get ticketed for going 1 kilometer an hour over. There's people getting their cars impounded for small flames coming out of their exhaust. If you're like revving your car a bunch, you're gonna get it like possibly impounded. I can't be who I want to be here. As much as UAE says they like content creators, what I do is not standing on the street and filming a TikTok. But at the same time, someone who films content cannot come here and get anyone in the background of their video. You can't film another person. That's against the law. You cannot film the Burj Khalifa without a permit. Palm Jumeirah in Dubai, you can't film that without a permit. I don't know what I can do here. I like it's very safe here. It's amazing weather in the winter. There's a lot of cool things, but I cannot do what I need to do. And I feel like most content creators cannot do what they need to do here. I guess I'm gonna film things in other places. This truck does really good in sand, but it had so many problems. It's 2 years old and it has this many problems. Like, this is the radio it came with?
Yeah.
This is horrible.
That's the factory radio.
This is so bad. Half the stuff just doesn't work. It wouldn't go into 4 low. The hub wasn't working. It has terrible death wobble.